Morning! Well, we're still in Gascoyne Junction. We're here for another couple of days still. And today we've headed off to the western side of the Kennedy Ranges. There's a Kennedy Range loop drive. Not a lot of water around at the moment. Bone dry, this one. Yeah. We're just approaching the Gascoyne River and we've crossed into station territory. Seen better days? Huh?
Yeah.
I think we'll keep moving on a bit. So as I said, we're on the western side of the Kennedy Ranges on the loop drive. It's not really different, but you can't see the range from here as you can from the eastern side where we were yesterday. The track along the western side of the range and over the top is suitable for high clearance four-wheel drive vehicles. Many tracks can be narrow, beware of oncoming traffic. It doesn't really give you a time frame, but I'm pretty sure most people do it over a couple of days. Okay, well there's the Carnarvon-Mullawa Road. We've come in here. We're at this point here at the moment, and we're going to just continue along the western side of the Kennedy Ranges. I'm just finding my way back to the road. Alright, well this is the Gascoyne River crossing.
Maybe put in four-wheel drive.
It is sandy, and it's being river sand too. That's something you want to be careful of. Been stuck in river sand before. It's not much fun.
Big river.
It is a big river, isn't it? That's a bit bouncy, isn't it?
It's a bit.
Hey, 50 cents for a ride of that show.
50 cents, how old are you?
The Gascoyne River. Just pretend there's water. We're just climbing out of the river now. That's one big river.
Yeah.
Lots of these fellas around out here. Just beautiful. Look at that red sand. I don't know what they call those white gums. Someone will tell me, surely. White gums, maybe. She's going to be a warm one today. I think not overly hot. We're heading to 30, I think it is, which is, you know, pretty good. Except when you're driving around without air conditioning like we are. I know I keep banging on about it, but it's something you really get used to, isn't it? Well, the landscape's changed a bit more. Gone from sandy to stony.
And she's warming up too, 27 degrees.
Yeah, I had a bit of a whinge about the air conditioner again.
Oh, stop it.
I know, I've got to get over it, don't I?
Yes.
We've just climbed up on top of one of the, a bit of the escarpment anyway. It's way ahead of us there, you can see in the distance now. We couldn't see that from further back. And now we're on desert sand. The countryside keeps changing all the time. We're just at the north boundary of Gibber station, and this is coming into the Mooka campground. I think it's Mooka Springs or something. Yeah, well it is a spring. It's called Mooka Spring.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna just park up and go and have a look.
Yeah.
According to our maps, we're only very short distance, maybe 100, 200 metres from the actual marking that says Mooka Spring. But there's a little side track and we've just headed down to have a look at this little oasis. Yeah, Michelle just pointed out it's flowing into that direction down a creek. Just look at the colours in these rocks. I don't even know what it is.
It's a rock.
Amazing colours, look at this. What's the water like?
Beautiful.
Pity it's not deep enough you would have had a swim. Well, maybe back up a little bit further up where the source is, you might be able to. That was a hard sentence to put together. Very pretty.
Thank you.
You too, Michelle. Yeah. Well, I think we'll head back to the car and go up the extra few hundred metres to the actual marking where the spring is on the map. Well, it just goes to show you, sometimes when you see that little track running off the main road you're on, or main track you're on, go down and have a look. You never know what you're going to find. Well, according to my map, we're coming into Mooka Spring now. There's the escarpment back around there.
That's nice.
Mooka Spring. The crow's got a lot to say about it. Mooka Spring and its associated creek is a significant aquatic system in this arid landscape. Natural springs along the western side of the Kennedy Range are important water sources for a variety of life in the area. Geez, you wouldn't expect to see something like this out here, would you?
Not with what we just gone through.
Well, welcome to the beach on the western side of the Kennedy Ranges. It looks so out of place. Little oasis, actually. Very nice. Could be forgiven for mistaking this as a beach. And once again, those gums are everywhere. You can see that one behind me there. It's so nice out here. Different to the eastern side of the Kennedy Ranges, that's for sure. And the sign doesn't actually say you can camp here, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
Probably just day use area.
This was as far as we were going to come, but it's only 11 in the morning and it's been really easy going. Just heading out of Mooka Springs, and the track gets a little more rocky. I think once we get up on this escarpment, it should level out a bit more. Still heading a little bit further north from Mooka Spring. Well, Yanni Spring's nothing on Mooka. Smells a little bit here and very little water. We've bumped into a couple of other travellers here too. Palm trees here. Looks like a bit of a water trough there.
Man-made one.
Well, I don't think there's many unman-made water troughs.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, definitely Mooka's the pick of the two. Well, we found out why it smells. There's a dead animal carcass in the spring, and it absolutely reeks. It's a bit nicer up here. We've moved away from that area, and there's those white gums again.
Oh, it's huge.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
How big this one is.
Since leaving Yanni Springs, it's certainly a lot slower going. Just coming into Chaffcutters Spring. This place looks really nice. Nice big level areas to camp on.
Bit of shade.
It's the spring. Well, this is Chaffcutters Springs, and what a top spot. This is really nice. It's actually grass, lots of shade if you want to take your chances with the gum trees. Once again, it's not a real lot of water at this one. A little bit in there. Well, we're going to stop off here for a little while and have some lunch and freshen up. getting a little warm. It's only 30 degrees today, but just travelling in the car, you're starting to feel it a bit. So we're going to head further north?
Oh, a little bit longer maybe?
I think it's been a little while since Lake Julia's seen any water. I think Julia's a bit dry. Stick to these tracks, I think we'll be safe.
I think that's the
We're on the climb up the escarpment now of the Kennedy Ranges. We just overtook a party of 5, towing 2 caravans amongst them. The road's it's not been too bad. I mean, it's pretty slow going, very rocky and rutted. So you're constantly backing right off to get up these sort of crossings.
Rocky bit of a hill on, it's going low range.
Yeah, well, they did say that it was rocky when you start climbing. I mean,
oh, goodness me.
10 minutes ago we were at 180 metres, now we're at 245. So we're gradually climbing. Well, this is fun. All the reports about this part are probably pretty well right. But it's not hard, it's easy going, but you just got to take it easy. Car's only just cruising. I can do another, temperatures are down and everything. Well, we've decided to carry on a little bit further on the loop track. We've actually just climbed up the escarpment. I'm not sure where we are, but we're at some sort of point where there's a marker and a book. So going to have a look. Kennedy Range number 1, TD 7305. Started on the 1st of the 12th of 66. Finished on the 23rd of the 1st, 67. That's Michelle doing her best job at pretending to sign it. Did that hit you on the shoulder? You got grease on your shoulder, you grub. So I think we're at the top of the Kennedy Range. I don't know. We need to look this up. Anyway, we're going to head down, or continue. Now we've come out on top after the climb up the escarpment, and it's very much like the Simpson. Sand dunes occasionally, but we're running parallel with the dunes. Amazing, we've gone through rocky climbs, escarpments, sort of almost Gibber plain, sand. Up the top here it's like a desert. It's constantly changing. It's a very interesting drive. Lots of fun too, and not really that hard. But you do have to remember that we are very remote out here. You need to be self-sufficient and know how to handle yourself if something goes wrong. Well, we've just come 30 kilometres from the western side of the Kennedy Ranges across the top, like a little mini Simpson Desert almost, sand dunes and spinifex as far as you can see. Yeah, I think we're at the point now where we start heading down to or along the escarpment, still and actually turning north. Might send the drone up for a second and just have a quick look around. Road's got a bit rocky again. We're just approaching the escarpment lookout on the eastern side of the Kennedy Ranges, but it's very slow going at the moment. this track's throwing just about everything at us. Just when you think it's coming good, you get all rocky again. And then you get a nice sandy stretch, and then the corrugations come back again. None of it's really hard going. Yeah, I think it's 4 o'clock now, we're running out of daylight, so I'm not sure how we're going to go. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm looking at the moment. This is the Escarpment lookout. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? Pretty amazing, isn't it? Well, it's getting late in the day. We've got to keep moving. Otherwise, we're going to be climbing down out of here in the dark. The sunset from up here would be pretty special, I think.
Yeah, if you're camping here, it'd be nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't do that. Just when you're trying to make up some time, you're driving along and you see something, you think, nah, got to stop and take some pictures again. And it's not just dead trees. It just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Good.
Well, that lookout was White Stacks, and you could probably camp there too if you wanted to. Really nice. I'd have to say the tracks up on the Escarpment on the east side of Kennedy Ranges are a lot worse than the ones coming up here from the west. So we may still very well be coming out of here in the darkness. Ah well. That's life. That's what people say. Riding high in April, come crossing down in May. We're just heading off the track about 1.5k to go look at Merlinleigh ruins, station ruins. We're running out of daylight real quick. Pretty scary tracks. Oh, well, a fan belt or anything. I think they're making this harder than it needs to be. D-Max is squeaking away. Well, there's the old chimney. Imagine coming up that road every day to come home. Well, these are the ruins of Merlinleigh homestead. Not much of it left anymore. Just a few slabs and a couple of beer bottles. Doesn't say what they are. This bottle always belongs West Australian something or other. Our radio's just fired up in the car and scared the crap out of both of us. That's a nice shot. Wonder how old it was. Looks like the old entrance. Oh, 44 with fencing wire wrapped around it. Maybe they used it for a barrel to roll it off. Merlinleigh. It's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Well, as you can see, the shadows are getting long. I'm not sure how far we've got to go yet. Well, we're down off the escarpment. We're on our way down to, what's the name of the place?
Mount Sandyman.
Mount Sandyman. And we come across this. It's a very similar sort of construction to Cordillo over in South Australia that we've been to quite a few times. I think the idea of the curved roof was so they didn't have any internal poles supporting the roof and they can make the most out of the room. Seen better days, this one. Cordillo is still in use. Well, not for sharing or anything like that, but this is really nice.
Unexpected.
All the sheep pens. This is an awesome find. I'm guessing they would have had a floor in here. Oh yeah, there you go. You see it over there. Yeah. Cooper Engineering's the label on that. Yeah, wash basins set on top of 44-gallon drums. Interesting. And then this must have been the first class area with a real one. Remember when Mum used to have one of these out in the back veranda? The lighting's just nice now. Beautiful. We've been following these things all day. So it's pretty well signed, but there's not much information. It doesn't really tell you where you are. Occasionally it might. Well, that just about winds up our Kennedy Ranges Loop Drive. What an amazing experience. Sorry about the wind. It's not really strong, it's just blowing my way. The lighting here is just absolutely fantastic at the moment. It even makes me look good. We see a sign over there that says Gascoyne Junction. I think it's nearing 6 o'clock. We're probably going to go back to Gascoyne and head to the pub. What a day, absolutely amazing. So if you get a chance, come out and do the Kennedy Range Loop Drive. But be prepared, it is very remote. And like I said, if you do come out here and you're travelling alone, just make sure you're self-sufficient, you've got everything you need, and let someone know. Because I think the only other people we saw two other parties, one of 3 and one of 5. And they were taking their time and spending nights out there, which we should have done, but we weren't organised for that. And our van's back at Gascoyne Junction at the moment. But what a trip. Really good. We did it easy in a day, and we stopped and looked at everything along the way, and I don't think we missed anything except for the sunset from up on the escarpment.